So the next exercise we're going to look at is an exercise for our glute muscles. When we're seated for the majority of the time when we're training for rowing, our glutes actually get less strong. As a result of that, they often get tight. This actually restricts the way we can actually tilt our pelvis forward and back and rock from our hips. So actually having strong glutes, while it seems counterintuitive, is actually really important with rowing. So what we're trying to do is minimize the strength deficit we get from being seated all the time. This is a really easy exercise. You don't need any equipment and it's just done on the floor. So what you're going to do is lie on the ground. You're going to have your knees bent at 90 degrees, but making sure that your heels are behind you. You're going to place one hand on your hip, and then you're going to press your heels together. But you're going to maintain that pressure for at least 20 seconds. And that might not seem a long time, but you'll actually find that the very back of your glute muscle will get quite fatigued by the end of it. You're trying to maintain about 50% of your max pressure over that whole 20 seconds. You're then going to repeat the 20-second hold 5 times, repeating it on the other side. So keeping with our glute theme, one of the things what we don't think about when we're rowing is really how, when our feet are strapped into the boat, how our hips actually move. Have you ever felt that you get really, really tight in the sides of your hips when you're rowing a lot? Well, this exercise actually aims to reduce that sense of tightness. So you're going to lie on your back, knees up at 90 degrees again, hands on your hips. And the idea of this is to see whether you can keep your pelvis in the same position. You're going to lower one knee out to the side, but not let your pelvis move with it. Okay, so you're going to place both hands on your pelvis, let one knee drop out to the side, and I get to about this point here before I feel like everything wants to move. I'm going to stop there and come back up. And then we're going to repeat it on the other side, so staying really nice and level through your pelvis, and then coming back up. So we're doing this to reduce the amount of tightness we feel in the outer bits of our hips when we're rowing. And that comes as a consequence of being in a position where we can't move them freely. So if we want to reduce that tightness, we can get stronger through the sides of our hips, and in that way improve our flexibility and reduce tightness. Just doing 3 sets of 10 reps on each side of this with a 1-minute break in between.